Hi everyone, this is Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Salisbury Island part number 2. Here we go, everybody. We had a great time last week by the campfire. Some good knowledge, some good stories, and then you saw toward the end of it, somebody crashed your party, and it was the Salisbury boys. Now, I do have to warn you guys tonight, there is some, I think some psychologically disturbing elements of tonight. So if you tie all the pieces together, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. The story is very immersive. This chapter is, it has a lot of depth to it. So hopefully you guys will get a chance to go back and watch it, sort of piece everything together. There are some hidden clues sprinkled throughout all of the chapters that we do, but this one probably more so than any. It's really going to put you on both sides of the fence. But we did see that the party got crashed last week. But this week is going to be about redemption, and I do have to promise you there's going to be a lot of death tonight, so be prepared for that. You are going to fight some enemies, and you are going to make some brand new enemies. Rest assured you will. Each player tonight will have some very, very difficult choices to make. So we're going to kick this thing off in 1 minute. In 1 minute, I'm going to give you the code word. You do have to type the code word in order to get on-time experience. So tonight is a lot about faction play. There is some individual play, but you are going to be representing your faction. You're going to be teaming up as a faction. So it's going to take everything that you got. So you are going to be competing against other factions tonight as well. So it is going to separate you guys quite a bit, and I'll explain that in just 1 minute. So, I know there's a lot of times you guys want to help each other, but tonight is really going to be about holding each other back to promote your own faction. You'll see what I mean by that. Everybody type the word ZOE. Z-O-E. Z-O-E is tonight's code word. Z-O-E, type it to get experience. And then in the next 45 seconds, we will kick this thing off. I got some really, really good video content for you guys tonight. So ZOE is your, and you know what? At the end of that, if you guys can tell me what that was for, then maybe I'll give you an added bonus too. So keep that in mind. ZOE, there is some relevance to that as well. So save it till the very end, because right now it's just going to be kind of a shot in the dark. So let me start out. I do want to remind you guys where we left it last week. Remember, we were at the campfire, and then you saw like all these things going on. There's a group here, there's a group there, there's these kind of twisted Salisbury boys out there trying to do some malicious stuff to the group. So let's get everybody's pre-match buffs out of the way right now. Go ahead and type in chat. Give me another... I'll go ahead and play last week's reminder of where we left it. And if you guys can do me a favor and type all your pre-match buff, Kel's going to screenshot those. That is going to be your tapes, going to be your elixirs, going to be your waxes. It's going to be your experience. All of the above, if you want to get credit for it, then go ahead and type it. Here is last week's reminder.
Look, those race people, they're bad news. I'm not sure those people from France are any better. So there's a lot of experience going on. Yes, I'm talking about, but there's more. There's a lot more. Also, watch that out, cowboy. Those Salisbury boys, they're bad news. They're gonna have to fight each other.
Now, you guys know I did touch on a little bit of the history of the Salisbury boys. So tonight, we're going to go a little bit further with that history. And again, remember, there's going to be some competitions tonight that is going to give your faction the opportunity to leapfrog other factions. There's going to be some games with it. Of course, there's games, right? Jigsaw is all about puzzles and all about games, and this is really his domain. So we saw a little bit of each character last week. If you guys are ready to kick this thing off with this week's edition of Play Dead Live Salisbury Island part number 2, give me a quick 999, and I will give you this week's introduction and show you exactly what you're going to... Needles scare you? Well, you know what? You got Amy right beside you, Julia, so she might be able to use those needles. All right, everybody. Alexa, dim the lights. Please pay close attention because there are clues scattered throughout, and these could become trivia questions a little bit later on. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Beat the Clock. I'm your host, Jigsaw Jameson, Irish by birth, killer by choice. Before we get into today's prize, I want to tell you a little bit about our contestants. First of all, we have little Kelly. Kelly loves to smile and was hoping to win a nice new puppy today. How about a nice round of applause? Second, we have Ray. Ray was a high school quarterback, but he's turned singer. Let's hear those bars for Ray. And last and certainly not least, we have Baby Angel. Angel's hoping to get a brand new bow. Deborah, why don't you tell them what they're really going to win today? Oh, Deborah can't talk, but she can point.
One of our contestants today will be receiving an all expenses paid one-way ticket to hell.
All right, and there we have a little bit of a flashback, or maybe a little bit of information from you guys last week at the bonfire. All right, so you guys know, Target has been lured away. Ark has been lured away, and their target is Rip. So Ark has been lured away, and their target is Rip. Sly has been lured away, and their target is Buzz. Mirror, over in the dark woods with the lights. Mirror's been lured away, and their target is Hax. And Vox has Jiggy. Vox has Jiggy. Now, once again, this is the dawn of faction wars. That means several of you are going to be picking players to incapacitate, to take out of combat shortly. You're going to find ways to slow down the other factions while also trying to get the win for your very own faction. You'll see what I mean. So we're going to start out with, now, you can mix it up however you want, but we're going to start it out with, Bonnie, Will, Gina, and Jim. If each of you could pick a number for me, please. Four of the faction leaders, each pick a number for me, please. Any number. All right. I do have a winner. I had the top 3 listed, and B-Dub, you're going to be kicking it off for us. B-Dub, you're going to be kicking it off, and here's what I need you to do. we're going to play a little game called Totem Wars. Now, B-Dub, you get to pick. It's a little bit tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a person whose life is in danger. So this person whose life is in danger, and you've got to sacrifice someone else in order to save that person's life. So B-Dub, if you see the saw over on the right side of the screen, you can see that Kel is in danger. And she is about to be sawed in half because these are the Salisbury boys. Now, B-Dub, I'm going to give you 3 options, and you get to trade one of those people's lives to save Kel. Now, if you don't pick one of those options, and rest assured, one of those people is going to die, and not only are they going to die, but they're also going to miss a round of combat as well. So it's like a 2-for-1 special. So you get to save the person in your faction, but you also get to hamper another faction by taking out one of their players. See how this works? Everybody will get that opportunity. So you can be strategic, you can be vengeful, you can do whatever you want. The goal of tonight's contest is to win. It is to beat your opponent, your enemy, before your other factions beat their enemies. Pretty straightforward. And yes, you do missed. So, B-Dub, we're going to start out. We've got Will on this totem from Sly. We've got the Emperor on this totem. And then we've got Sheila Beasley. So B-Dub, I'm going to give you the opportunity to save Kel by sacrificing one of these other players. So B-Dub, is it going to be Beasley from Ark, Emperor from Vox, or Will from Sly? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to sacrifice somebody, and if not, I'm going to sacrifice all 4 of them. Oh my goodness, Vox just took it right to the chin. B-Dub hesitated. She wasted no time in taking out a member from Vox. Oh my goodness. It's on, right? Emperor, you have been sacrificed. You've died. Emperor is gone. Kel has lived to fight another day. Will the Bill still alive? And you know what? I'm going to leave the Emperor up there just as a reminder of what we just witnessed. Will, you're safe. Kel, we're going to leave you up there a little bit. Now, Vox is down a man. And Emperor is going to miss a match. But you know what? Vox, you get to go ahead and get the first round of combat. So everybody, let's get ready. Hold tight. We've got the group from Vox is actually going to be fighting Jigsaw. Oh my goodness, how did you guys get this draw? So, you're down a man. That means I've got Rocket, Trigger, Ron, Football, Hippo, and Bloodfish. I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds. You got Limbo to the left, you got Jiggy in the middle, and you got Lurch to the right. Those are your 3 opponents. Now, if you do not take out your opponents tonight, which you probably won't, this is about who does the most damage, who gets the closest and which faction fights the best tonight. All factions will get relic rewards, but they will be stack ranked. The best will get the most, the second best will get the second most, the third best will get the third most, and the fourth best will get the least. So 20-second timer, everybody. This is your targets. I'm going to let you guys go first. You got Limbo, Jiggy, and Lurch. This is only for the Vox faction. Vox, you're on the clock. No response. All right, 10 seconds, everybody. They will most certainly attack you. Limbo, Lurch, and Jiggy. Gina Rocket Crockett's going TS10 with 5 green giants to Jiggy. I like that. She's bringing the heat right out of the gates. Trigger going Stun Bomb. Bloodfish going Heal and Seal. All right, last call, everybody. Combat should go really quick because there's not a whole lot of people. All right, we are going to... There you go. Hippo going Old Yeller to Jiggy. So Vox bringing a little bit of heat here. Anthony's out of combat for a turn. Here we go, everybody. Let's get their activity. Jiggy has an ability called Xenon Flash. What is a Xenon Flash?
Professor Ace.
The mad scientist.
Yeah. You're about to get served.
All right, you are about to get served. So I need everybody in Vox. Do me a favor. Give me a quick number from 1 to 10. Everybody in Vox, 1 to 10, please. Except Emperor, of course. All right, we got Bloodfish. We got Gina. I'm missing, I know football's out tonight. So we've got 3 and 5 are your numbers. So what does Xenon Flash does? It blinds you. So Bloodfish is blinded and Hippo is blinded. And when you're blinded, it gives Limbo and Lurch a free shot for a killing blow. So Bloodfish and Hippo have each taken lethal damage. Now Bloodfish cast Heal and Seal. His Heal and Seal did resolve, so his seal is broken. Hippo, you have taken lethal damage unless there is something that is done to prevent you from taking lethal damage. So the Xenon blinds, and then Limbo and Lurch will get a killing blow on any target that is blinded. It is going to be fast and furious tonight. Keep that ability in mind as you use your cooldowns. Bloodfish going to use Holy Shield. Holy Shield will minimize the damage. Hippo is still alive. All right, so 1 round under our belt with Vox. So you know what I want to do? I want to get to... Let's get to Arc. How about Gemstone? Gemstone, are you with us? All right, Gemstone, you know how the totem game works. So, first of all, Sheila Beasley is up there, and she's about to be sawed in half. But you can save Sheila. All you got to do is get rid of one of these people. How about your nemesis B-Dub? A lot of battles with Jim and B-Dub. How about Amy Bones from Sly? Or how about Bloodfish? All right, so you have Bones, you have B-Dub, and you have Bloodfish, and you have Beasley's. You've got all B's up there. You got 10 seconds to sacrifice somebody. Otherwise, all 4 of them will be sacrificed for you. Jim, we need an answer, and we need it quickly. Oh my goodness, she is sacrificing the legend. Oh my goodness. Ark has thrown down the gauntlet. They had a chance to cripple Vox. But instead, she takes out B-Dub. B-Dub is dead. That means Bloodfish still hanging around. Bones still hanging around. And Beasley still alive. B-Dub has been sacrificed. No prevention. This sacrifice is a saw. Oh, no, Julie J. This is death. I love it. Julia Muse trying to do damage control already. Bonnie's a good gamer. She understands. Oh, faction wars are really starting to heat up. All right, Bonnie, you're dead. All right, so we've got Mir is going to get the next round of attacks. And as you guys know, Mir has our very own Hacks. We've got Hacks. We've got Echo. And, of course, we've got Mom, who Hacks did cut in half at a very early age when he was practicing for the circus. So, Mir, I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds. You got Echo, you got Hacks, and you've got Mom. 20 seconds. $15 seconds, Mir. Get your moves in. $10 seconds. Moonshot goes Yeller to Hacks. Nixie's going to shoot Mom with the Raven Bow. Aqua to Hacks from Amanda. Big Red to Hacks. And Mir Grenade to Hacks. And no Fly Rod, no Tin Man. All right. That is the end of the round. Bonnie has to sit out a round. And Hacks is a master of the dark arts.
In the dust of the world, beyond the veil.
All right, I need everybody from Mir except for Bonnie. Do me a favor. Pick a number from 1 to 10. All right. Hax has the ability to possess up to 2 people, and Echo doubles it. So, Amanda, you were the only person who was possessed that round. But since it is double, we pick a second person, and it is Julie J. So, Amanda and Julie J., you will be possessed in the next round. And you'll find out exactly what that means shortly. All right, let's go to Sly. Will the Bill. Will, are you with us? Where is Will? Will, give me a 999 if you're with us. All right, Will. So, I know you're going to hate to see this because your very own brother in arms, one half of the Outlaws, one half, get it? He's about to be one half of the Outlaws, or 1/4 of the Outlaws. Ocean Man is about to be sawed in half. But you know what? You can stop all of this madness and save Ocean Man. You have Jim. You have Bloodfish. And you have Moonshot. So, Will, all you have to do is pick one of those 3 players to sacrifice. Jim, Moonshot, or Bloodfish. And remember, you want to pick the one that gives your faction the best chance to leapfrog. It's not about making friends, it's about making experience points tonight. Whoever plays the best gets the most faction XP. Will, you got 10 seconds. Otherwise, we're going to sacrifice all 4 of them. Will is sacrificing Gemstone. Oh my goodness. He says Gemstone is the player he fears the most. Crawfish is saved. Moonshot is saved. And Ocean Man is saved. Gemstone is down for the count, everybody. So we've got Ark gets their attack. You guys see how this works, right? There's a strategy to who's getting their attacks as well. So Ark has a matchup with Rip. Rip is a bad, bad dude, everybody. Julia Villar, Beasley, Busy Bee, Dow, and Mist. You have 20 seconds. "20 seconds to get your attacks in. "15 seconds. Dow's going to use Spectator Potion. Going to take less damage, but do less damage. Mist is going to go Old Yeller to Jess. Busy Bee, Mere Magic to Jess. Sheila Beasley, Arc Spark to Rip. Julia's like, you know what? I'm dealing damage. Julia goes Fury 4 with a BT7. So I'm assuming that's going to be a TS10 and 5 green giants, Julia. Valar is going rainbow. Valar's dealing the damage as well. All right. Ark has gotten their first round of attacks in. So let's see what Rip does. Rip is going to rip you apart. Now, what that means is, it kind of means what it says. He's going to pick a player, he's going to rip them apart. He's going to kill you. It's a killing blow. All right, everybody in Ark, do me a favor. Give me a number from 1 to 10, please. 1 to 10. Busy Bee, you have been insta-killed. Rip ripped you apart. Dow, you have been blinded for a turn by JESS. You can see him holding 2 eyeballs. That's what he does. He blinds people. And Mist, you have taken 50% damage from Ted. Ted is a pet. You'll see his ability tomorrow during the pack opening event. So we got all 3 of those players. Ark's attack is in the books. And it is time for... It's time for Vox. Father Ron. Father Ron, are you with us? If Father Ron is with us, give us a 999. I know Ron was in and out of work, so he may be tied up, which is okay. Rocket Crockett, give me a 999. Oh, Ron is here. Ron is here. Very well. So, Ron, your partner, Football Master, life is on the line. Now, I do know that Football Master is technically out, but his life is still important. And not choosing one of these 3 would not only sacrifice Football Master, would sacrifice all 4. So you've got Unforeseen, who just dealt you a vicious, vicious defeat the other night. It was hard to watch. But now's your chance for revenge, if you so choose. You've also got Julia Muse. And Ocean Man. So Father Ron, Ocean Man, Julia Muse, or oh, he wastes no time. He is taking Amanda out. Mir just took out somebody from Vox. And Father Ron says, Amanda, you are going to be sitting this one out. Julia Muse, you survived it. Ocean Man, You survived it. Football Master survives it. And Amanda is the second member of Mir to be chosen for sacrifice. But what that does mean is it means that Mir gets a bonus attack. You guys see how this works? Just because you're picking on your opponents does not mean that they won't get a chance to do extra damage. B-Dub, you're back in action. Let's see your faction of Mir get busy. Here's Hax, Echo, and Mom. We've got Mir, you have a 30-second timer. I'll give you 30 seconds this round to get your attacks in. And you guys are without Amanda this round. Now, the good news, Amanda, you were possessed anyway. Moonshot. Fire arrow to Hax. B-Dub going blinding smoke and holy grenade to Hax. Kel, trace with purple gel to Hax. All right. Julie J., you are possessed. And for some reason, you see Kel getting ready to shoot Hax with purple gel. Julie J. runs right over and turns the weapon on Kel. Kel has been hit with her own purple gel. Rest of the damage goes through. We've got Hax's attack, and Hax is going to practice the dark arts. All right, everybody from Mir, do me a favor. I need a number 1 to 10, please. And this time it is Mom's attack. All right, Julie J., you are no longer possessed, but Mom decides to hit B-Dub for 50%. Now, it's 50% the first round. It could go up in the future. Echo modifies that damage. B-Dub, you have taken for now 100% damage, which is lethal damage. I'll give your faction 10 seconds to respond to that. Otherwise, you have taken lethal death for the second time tonight. Mom hits for 50%. Echo modifies the damage to make it 100%. B-Dub goes Sly Shaw to disappear and mitigate the damage. All right. Nixie. We have choices to make. Poor Kel. So we're going to go with Amy Bones is an option. Trigger is an option. And Julia Muse. Nixie, you have Amy, Trigger, and Julia. One of those has to be sacrificed. Oh boy, Nixie says Amy. No hesitation. She takes out a member of Sly. Amy, you have been sacrificed. Trigger, you're safe. Julia, you're safe. And Kel rides yet again. But Sly gets to attack. Amy does not get to attack. And it is time for Buzz. Now, Sly also gets a chance to attack finally. So, Sly, I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. And remember, this is going to scale. So I know there's a couple people missing tonight. Bring everything you got. You will be stack ranked based on your decisions and based on your moves. Will is going to go TS10 with 5 pink grenades to Buzz. Now see, that's the way to play shorthanded. Get all the damage you can. Will with a big hit to the middle Buzz. And Ocean Man is going Fury 4 with pink grenades to the Vulture Buzz. All right, so they are wheeling and dealing. So Sly with a little bit of damage. Now, here's the bad news, though. Now, hopefully we get Animal that'll show up soon and help out dealing a little bit of damage, because Sly needs a little bit of help tonight. Now, it is time for the saw, y'all. Now, Amy is out of combat, so pretty much Will and Ray. So, Ray, I'm going to let you pick odd or even. And I'll let you know who dies, you or Will. One of you is going to get cut in half. It's a 50-50 chance. Ray picks odd. It is odd. And Will, you have been sliced in two. Will the Bill has taken lethal damage. Will has taken lethal damage. All right, we're going back to Arc. Dow, are you in the house? Where's Dow? Dow, give me a 999. I got a feeling faction wars are going to heat up pretty quick. What do you guys think? Now, we know last time Arc sacrificed somebody from Mir. All right, where is Dow? All right, Dow. You got to see Beasley over there on the chopping block again. Dow, is it going to be Will the Bill? Is it going to be Julie J from Mir? Or is it going to be the Bloodfish? So it's going to be Vox, Mir, or Sly. Dow, you got 10 seconds to choose Will, Julie J, or Bloodfish. Five seconds, or they all die. Dow is choosing Julie J, taking out another member of Mir. Arc has now chosen 2 Mir targets on consecutive turns. Crawfish is safe. Will the Bill is safe. And Beasley is safe. Arc has definitely called out Mir in a big, big way tonight. The second Mir target. All right, Mir. You've seen hacks before. You're about to see him again. Julie J, you're going to be sitting this one out. Everybody else from Mir, you have 30 seconds to get your attack in. Echo, Hacks, and Mom. Gold Spark to Echo. He lowers his size. Fine. Moonshot goes Blue Spark to Bonnie. Chill Arrow to Echo. No effect with the Chill Arrow. Kel goes Silent Smoke to Hex. And Bonnie goes Fury 4 and Calico to Echo. All damage dealing. Damage resolves. Nixie shoots Echo with Brace 6, so a lot of damage on Echo.
In the dust, a world beyond the veil.
All right, all of Mir except for Julie J. Pick a number from 1 to 10. Kel, we need a number. Number is 3, and Echo doubles the effect. B-Dub. You are possessed, and Kel, you are possessed as well. Each of you are under the effects of the dark arts. Vox. It's time for a little bit of Vox action. Now we know last time around, Vox chose Amanda with Father Ron. Rocket Crockett, if you're available, give me a 999. We do not want to see Football Master sacrificed. All right, Rocket. You have Kel. Julia. And Ocean Man. Kel, Julia, and Ocean Man. Do you go Mir? Do you go Arc? Or do you go Sly? Amanda is not an option. Amanda has already been sacrificed. It's either Kel, Julia, or Ocean Man. And she picks Ocean Man. Ray is sacrificed. Julia is safe. Kel is safe. Football Master is safe. Anthony screaming out, kill Mir. Father Ron saying Sly. Mir's certainly a target tonight. Sly, you were chosen. Ray, you're out of this battle. Amy, you and Will are up. Amy, you and Will have 30 seconds. Someone better call Animal and get him in here throwing some grenades so he can take one for the team. Where's the Animal when you need him? Will going TS10 times 5. Sly flies. And Amy TS10 with 5 pinks. That's like 4 TS10s that these guys have been throwing to middle buzz. And Amy's adding a Fury 4 to it. So Sly is bringing the heat. Damage is resolved to Buzz. But of course, he does have to retaliate. Will, since you died the last time, I'm going to let you pick odd or even. Will, odd or even? He says even was odd, Will. Will has died a second time. If you get sawed in half and you get sawed in half again, I think you're sawed in quarters. Will is down for the count again. Amy dodges the bullet this time. But the good news is Sly gets to go. Now, Will chose the first time. Dimes is not here. So, Ocean Man, I am going to give you the opportunity this time around. And your choices are Valar, B-Dub, or Bloodfish. Ocean Man, Valar, B-Dub, or Bloodfish. You have to sacrifice one. Otherwise, Will the Bill is going to be sacrificed. Ray, you going to take down Will and everybody else? Is that the final answer? Oh, Will, you have died a third time. He sacrifices his own player so he can sacrifice a player from every team. Will, Villar, Bloodfish, and B-Dub, you're all going down for the count. Ray is not even playing tonight. Oh, my. That's... Dang. That is the way to start a faction war right there. All right. Will, Bonnie, Bloodfish, and Villar. Sly is nuts. You know what? All right. We're going to go to Vox. Vox is behind on the attack count, so... Vox, everybody except Bloodfish. You have 30 seconds. And Will wonders why he runs low on resin restore potions. Will, you need just a resin restore bundle. That's it. I mean, he was 50-50 with Ray. He loses the roll. 50-50 with Amy, loses the roll. And he finally gets a chance to live and he gets sacrificed. Oh, my. All right, let's get the attacks in. We've got Trigger, TS10, 5 Glam Bams. Anthony, TS10, 5 Pinks. Father Ron, Box Mask, Yeller to Lurch. And, yep, man, I see you too, Rocket. Rocket. TS10, 5 Glam Bams, Fury 4 to Jiggy. Hippo, Yeller to Jiggy. All right, let's get Jiggy's attack. A little bit of Xenon.
Professor Race.
The mad scientist.
Yeah. You about to get served.
All right, you are definitely about to get served, everybody. So we got Vox and everybody except Bloodfish. Give me a number from 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Everybody from Vox except Bloodfish. Hippo, give me a number. And 3. Numbers are 7, 8, 9. Rocket, you're blinded. Ron, you're blinded. Anthony, you're blinded. And what that means is Limbo and Lurch. And they have multiple shots. Each of you take killing blows. Rocket, Ron, and Anthony, all 3 down for the count. Lethal damage. Ray sacrifices 1. The other 3 go down for the count. And Anthony going to res and restore. Gina using the arc mask. And Ron will probably toss some kind of mitigation up as well. Holy shield, got it. All right, so let's go back to Mirror. All right. B-Dub. We're going back to you. So we have the option of Ocean Man, Rocket, or Busy Bee. B-Dub, Ocean Man, Rocket, or Busy Bee. Your choice. Kel's a sacrifice, but you get to choose one of the other ones. Sacrifices Kel. That means Busy Bee is safe. Rocket, safe. Ocean Man, safe. And Ark is up. Ark, you have 30 seconds to get your attack in. Busy Bee goes Fury 4, TS10, Red Glass, 2 Aquas to Jess. Miss, Green Plasma Cube to Jess with Brace 6. Sheila Beasley, 1 TS10 with 5 Hybrid 9s to Jess. Gemstone, Fury 4, TS10, 2 pinks, 3 yellow. Ark is bringing the damage this round for sure. And Julia is going TS10 with 4 pink Glam Bams. Ark, serious damage this time around. Jumped up on the leaderboard with overall damage. All right, we've got rip apart time, everybody. I need everybody from Mark, pick a number from 1 to 10. All right, numbers are in. Busy Bee, you have been blinded. Dow, you have taken 50% damage. And Sheila Beasley, you have been ripped apart. Sheila Beasley, you've taken lethal damage. Rip is a one-hit wonder. And you are wondering what hit you. Yeah, I was going to give you 100%, Dow. Sheila uses the arc mask to mitigate it. All right. It is arc time and gemstone. I'm going to give you the option. Jim, you can pick Will. Jim, you can make it trifecta and pick another mirror target. Or you can pick the bloodfish. Will, Amanda, or bloodfish? Oh, she picks Will. A fourth death. Can Will not get a break? I think this is an all-time record. Will, the nicest man on the planet, has just died for the fourth time. I think a new PDL record. Beasley's safe. Bloodfish is safe. And unforeseen is safe. All right, Sly, a.k.a. Amy and Ray, you're up. Do your best. Versus Buzz. Amy and Ray, you have 30 seconds. Where's the animal, everybody? Where is the animal? All right, where is Amy and Ocean Man? Come on, get your attacks in. You got Buzz. Amy, TS10, 5 pinks. Ocean Man, Enrage 3, TS10, 3 big reds, 1 black glass, and 1 red glass to the Psycho in the middle. Damage is calculated. Amy, pick a number, odd or even. No matter what number you pick, you can't kill Will this time. No, it's just odd or even. I mean, 4 is even, if you'd like to pick even. All right, she's going even. It is even. Ocean Man, you are the odd man out, literally. Ocean Man down for the count. All right, Father Ron. Give me a 999 if you're back with us, Ron. Vox has sacrificed Mir, has sacrificed Sly. Who will they sacrifice next? All right, if Ron is not with us, we're going to default to Bloodfish. We're going to let Bloodfish pick on Ron's behalf. Kel. Julia. Or Ocean Man. Kel, Julia, or Ocean Man. Father Ron. Father Ron sacrifices another member of Mir. Ron is 2 for 2. Ocean Man is safe. Muse is safe. Kel gets sacrificed by her own player. Bonnie, she gets sacrificed by Ron. Kel can't catch a break. But we will give Mir an attack this time. Mir, you have 30 seconds. Amanda goes blue spark to Bonnie. Bonnie, Fury 4, TS10 with 5 pinks to Echo. Now, I have to remind you that Kel is no longer possessed, but Bonnie is. Moonshot. Fury 4 with a TS10. Julie J, BT7 to Echo. And as Bonnie turns to throw the TS10 to Moonshot, Moonshot casts blue to prevent it. You knew it was coming. All right, all attacks have been registered. All right, let's get some dark arts in there. Everybody from Mirror, give me a number from 1 to 10, except for Kel, who has now died on consecutive turns. Animal in the house. There you go. Now Sly's got some firepower. That's what I'm talking about. Amanda, you are possessed, and Echo doubles the effect. So Amanda and Moonshot, you're each under the effects of dark arts. Each team has now sacrificed 3 players. As a recap, Mir chose Vox. Then they chose Bones. Then they sacrificed their own, likely to try to get an extra turn. Could have been some strategy involved in that, but that's not the way it works. It didn't work out. Kel went down for the count. Ark was a little more straightforward. Ark took out B-Dub in the beginning. Then they took out a second Mir target. Then they took out Will. But Mir certainly was the target for Ark. Vox, no different. Vox took out 2 of 3 Mir targets as well. Sly bombed everybody, took out Bloodfish and took out Jim. Also taking out a Mir target. So as you can see, all factions pretty much targeted Mir. But you know what? We got a brand new game, everybody, and it is called Feed the Shark. Feed the Shark. So this time, factions will have the option to feed a player to this hungry guy. Now, I need all players here. Pick a number from 1 to 40. Every player from every faction. This is going to be like a lotto. Every player pick. Now the number was the number was 31. Father Ron, you have 3 players in cages and you get the opportunity to feed 2 of them to the sharks. You can pick any 2 players to feed to the sharks. Will it be Gemstone? Will it be B-Dub? Will it be Kel? Now notice no one from your faction's up there. So certainly you don't want to sacrifice 2 from your faction when you have the opportunity to slow down another faction. All right, Ron. We need you to make a choice. I don't want to have to pick Gina and Trigger or Anthony and Bloodfish. All right, Ron picks B-Dub. He is feeding Bonnie to the shark. And Ron, I need a second choice. It's going to be Kel or it's going to be Jim. Ron picks Kel. He is going straight mirror tonight. Father Sprinkles is not playing any games. Chomp. 2 mirror. Are down for the count. All right, Mir. We're going to take you over to the attack phase. And I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. Amanda and Moon are possessed, and Kel and Bonnie are dead. Now that doesn't sound like a very strong round. That sounds like a lot of trouble. Heart of Nixie going Fool's Gold to Echo. You're good. You hit Echo for double damage. Julie J, BT7 to Echo. And Amanda and Moonshot. Moonshot throws a heal and seal. But you decide to throw it at Hax instead, Moonshot, because he possessed you. And he knows the routine. He holds his breath. Don't really need to for heal and seals anymore, but he does. And he is sealed. All right, Kel and B-Dub hopefully are back in the mix. Hopefully we got them rezzed and restored since they were fed to the shark. So I'm going to go back to it is time to feed the shark yet again. This time we are going to let's see who we got. We've got B-Dub. B-Dub, I'm going to let you pick any two. I'm going to let you pick any two. You've got Father Ron, Trigger, and Dow. B-Dub, you got Father Ron, Trigger, and Dow. Pick any two. Ron and Trigger. She is throwing Vox straight to the wolves. Trigger, welcome to Jaws. Father Ron, I sense a rivalry coming, Ron. Chomp, chomp. 2 Vox and 2 Mir have been sacrificed. All right. Other than Trigger and Father Ron, let's get a Vox attack, everybody. And you guys know Vox is fighting Jiggy. Gina, Bloodfish, Emperor, and Hippo, give me your attacks. 30 seconds. Rocket going Blue Spark. Cluster with 5 BT7s, Fury 4 to Jiggy. Bloodfish, Blue Spark to Gina. Yeah. It was a waste of a Blue Spark since she Blue Sparked herself. And a Sleep Arrow to Jiggy after all the attacks. Throw Godiva at Jiggy and summon Red Toxie. And whether it was last or not, Bloodfish, the toxin will carry over. So, big 0 and a 0. And we'll get Hippo in there in a second.
Professor Ace.
The mad scientist.
Yeah. You're about to get served.
All right, you are about to get served. Let's see. We've got Jiggy is in full effect, and he is going to be blinding. Everybody from Vox, not Trigger and Ron. Everybody else, give me a number from 1 to 10. Bloodfish, Rocket, and Anthony are all under the effects of Xenon, which means you are blinded, and Limbo and Lurch will be casting Killing Blows to each of the 3 of you. Rocket, Bloodfish, and Anthony all taking lethal damage. It's time to go back to the fishes. Gemstone, you are up, and you have to pick any two. If not, you'll pick two of your own. So pick two of these that you would like to feed to this super aggressive great white shark. And time is running down, everybody, so attacks will be limited. Attacks will be limited. Hippo. And rocket. Hippo and rocket. All right, we are going to let our friends over at Sly get an attack in because it's been a little while since they've dealt some damage. So they got pretty much a full staff this time because nobody died. So Amy, Will, Animal, and Ocean Man, first time tonight, all four of you have been able to deal damage. 30 seconds. Do your best. $20 seconds for Sly. Amy, Ray, Will, and Animal. Animal, red glass to the guy in the middle. Animal's wasting no time. He's getting in the game right away. Ray, blue spark to Animal, Sly fly to Buzz. Animal just did a little bit extra. Amy in Rage 3, TS10, 5 green giants. And we're just waiting on Will. Will's going blue spark to Amy, making Amy's attack even stronger. Animal, we're going to let you pick odd or even since you're the only person that hasn't picked from your faction so far tonight. So Animal, pick odd or even. Animal picks odd, and it was not odd. Animal, you've taken lethal damage. You are down for the count. Animal taking lethal damage. Will, you put the animal in his own cage. It's like a caged animal. So Will, you get to pick any two. Gemstone, animal. You want to be a diplomat like Ray, or Dow. Pick any two, Will. Think Will's there. Jim and Dow. All right, he is throwing Ark right down to the belly of the beast. Jim. And Dow. Looks like Ark is joining the party. Nobody up there from Sly. All right, Ark, I'm going to give you 30 seconds, and this is the final attack. Ark, you have 30 seconds. Rip, Ted, and Jess. Julia going Blue Spark and going TS10 with 5 yellers to Jess. Busy Bee, Blue Spark. TS10. Sheila Beasley, Fury 4, TS10, 4 yellers. Miss, Blue Spark, TS10. Still missing 2 attacks. Need Dow and also Gemstone. And that's a good point. They're dead. All right, never mind. Dow and Gemstone, reserve those last 2. They were eaten by the shark. All right. I'm removing that damage. So all players have had a chance to see the Saul brothers. From the totems to the shark game. Rip, Ted, and Jess. Buzz and Buzz. Hax, Echo, and Mom. Jiggy with Limbo and Lurch. And that is the end of the faction competition. We got to see some people be aggressive early on. We got to see some good attacks. You will see these brothers next week. But for now, we're going to calculate how each faction did tonight and give away some individual rewards as well. So we're going to start out with the overall faction of the night. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just going to go in order. So we're going to start out, I spell it Mavs, with Mir. Mir had several deaths. They sacrificed one of their own. They played a few spells such as Silent Spell and had multiple possessions. I've got Mir with 20 total relics. They were certainly a target by multiple people. So they got behind early on and were not able to deal all the damage they wanted to. 20 XP for Mir. Ark. Ark started out super aggressive with Mir. Then toned it down, played a little bit of politics. But Ark stayed focused, dealt the most damage. I have Ark with 40 XP. Vox. Vox got targeted late after targeting Mir quite often. Might have backfired on them. They could have made some enemies. Dealt good damage. I have Vox with 20 XP. And Sly short-handed, missing deadly dimes. But Sly, on a percentage basis and multiple deaths being targeted, I have Sly at 30 XP, dealing a lot of damage with only 3 players for the majority of the night. So total standings from tonight: Ark 40 XP, Sly 30 XP, Vox and Mir 20 XP apiece. All right, we're going to do some individual rewards, just a couple. You guys are going to see these guys next week, so I want to start out with brand new grenade. This is the FS3. They are super, super scarce. You guys probably saw these the other night. This lowers the cap of your opponent. I'm only giving away 2 of them because of how lethal they are. Everybody pick a number 1 to 50. This is for 2 FS3s. I do have a winner. We do have a winner. Wait for everybody else to get your numbers in. Get your numbers in quick, everybody. We do have a preview for next week coming up. Also got a dance video you guys might want to see. Number is 25, Missed the Ninja, picking up 2 FS3s. Congratulations, Missed. All right, I'm going to give away 2 of these, 2 teal torsos. Everybody pick a number from 1 to 50 again. Pick a number from 1 to 50. Give away 2. Only one of the numbers was picked, but it was picked by 2 people. Ocean Man and Moonshot. Ocean Man and Moonshot. Each getting teal torsos. All right, I'm going to pick 3 winners. These go to the Collect the Cosmos contest. This is 2 Cosmos. This is double. I'm picking 3 people. Give me a number from 1 to 40. Each one of these is 2 Cosmos. Everybody's eligible. Do have winners. Just waiting to make sure everybody gets their numbers in. All right, I've got Bloodfish, Gemstone, and B-Dub all picking up Cosmos times 2. Just looking through to make sure there's no duplicates. 19, 23, and 1. Think we're good? All right, and we're going to give away two of the Amber T2 Cape. This is H3, D3, R2. Amber Tier 2 Cape. Everybody pick a number 1 to 40. Yeah, I got you, Gina, I got you, Moonshot, and I got you, Busy, on the Cosmos. Four people picked 23 last time. One second, just looking through the numbers. This is for the Amber Tier 2 Cape. And after multiple winners, nobody. All right, we're going to do this again. I'm going to change the numbers. All right, let's do it again. Everybody pick one number only. This is for the Amber Tier 2 Cape. I'm giving away 2 of them. I have one winner. Everybody get your numbers in. All right, last call. I've got 2 winners. All right, 22 and 33, Amanda and Julie J. Amanda and Julie J. taking home the Tier 2 Amber Capes. And that is the faction rewards for tonight. As a recap, we had Mist getting 2 FS3s. We had Ocean Man and Moonshot picking up teal torsos. Bloodfish, Rocket, Moon, B-Dub, Busy, and Jim all picking up 2 Cosmos. Amanda and Julie J picking up Amber Tier 2 Capes. All right, so I've got a promo for next week, an announcement for tomorrow, and also a dance video. What would you guys like to see first? Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering about tomorrow, there is this thing that is going to be out tomorrow called the Max Mask. You'll find out what it's all about. You'll see some of these pets tomorrow. But you will see the Max Mask. We are going to do short quantities of box openings. We're going to do 16 tomorrow. We're going to do 16 more on Sunday. So we're going to cap it at 32. They're in increments of 4 so we can get relics out there for everybody. So once we cap it, that's it. So 16 and 16 is going to be your number, and you're going to have a shot at getting that legendary Max Mask. Probably start tomorrow around 2 or 3 o'clock. Sunday will be a little bit later. Here is the promo for next week. You will see a lot of these guys you face tonight. That's not the promo. There's the promo. All right, I'm going to give away a couple packs. Appreciate you guys picking up for tomorrow. As I said, some of these items will be limited. They're going to be in shorter supply. But I'm going to give away a pack of cards to the first person that can tell me the relevance of Zoe, Z-O-E, as your on-time word tonight. So I got a couple trivia questions for you guys. So free pack tomorrow for the first person that can tell me the meaning of Zoe. I love the faction wars. So Julia finishing off the box. Gemstone apologizing to everybody. We've got the mom's name was her name was Deborah. You saw that in the game show. Not Buzz's girlfriend. Not zero out everyone. Animal picking up. I see you, Animal. Kel's going to log all that, so thank you guys. Not a dead relative. Not Sister Zoe. What was the wolf's name? Tonight, who remembers the wolf's name? So Gorilla Zoe was actually the singer that did the song Echo. So a little bit of music trivia for you guys. Gorilla Zoe and Echo. And a follow-up. You might have missed this. There was a hidden clue in the Jigsaw fight. And I'll give a pack of cards to the first person that can tell me something about Jigsaw, perhaps for the future. Moonshot, picking up some things for the weekend. All right, last call for the hidden Jigsaw clue. And then I'll put it back up there for you guys. All right, take a look at Limbo's wrist and see if you see anything interesting about Limbo's wrist. Jigsaw appears to have switched his loyalty from being controlled by Brace to now partnering with the group from Max. So it looks as if Jigsaw may not want to be pushed around any longer. All right. Let's kick it to a little dance video, everybody. We had a great time tonight. If you guys had a good time, give me a quick 999. Let's dance it out as we prepare for the finale next week. You guys will be back as a team next week. You will be facing all of these. So start thinking about your fight. Start comparing notes. Get it all together, everybody, because next week is going to be the finale. And you also saw Rocket Crockett will have to choose a path next week. That was teased in the promo as well. Thanks, everybody. We had a great night. Be here tomorrow.